Gentlemen, welcome to Fight Club.
Fight! Fight! Coming up next, a UFC welterweight division matchup. All right, so here he is, one of the better offensive takedown guys we have in the UFC, DC. And if anyone is well-equipped to speak to this, it is you. The opponent knows what's coming. At least to this point in the UFC, no one's been able to stop.
He just has to keep him away. Because the moment this guy gets close enough to either grab a leg or make body contact, now you're in trouble. He has a knowledge and an understanding of position from a lifetime of just all grappling, judo, wrestling, sambo. He does it all, and he has just so many ways to get you to the floor. This guy once told me that if he can get your leg, he's going to finish. Because he's going to give you so many things to think about, you will not be able to process and keep up with him, and eventually you're on the mat. It's unbelievable to watch him apply that knowledge to the mixed martial arts fight.
And as the wrestlers say, this is not a guy you want anywhere near your bracket.
No, you don't want him in the bracket.
Well, you can argue this is the most influential martial artist of all time, the great Bruce Lee, making his walk to the octagon here tonight, Chief.
Everybody wants to be Bruce Lee. They say they want to be like Mike. If you're a fighter, you want it to be like Bruce Lee. You want it to be that fast. You want it to be that charismatic. You want it to have an ability to just freeze your opponents. Your speed, your movement, just the diversity in the attacks that you can give your opponents would just confuse people. I mean, I watched him beat a 7-foot Kareem Abdul-Jabbar to stay undefeated. If you can do that, you can do anything.
I fear not the man who has practiced 10,000 kicks once, but I fear the man who has practiced one kick 10,000 times. Bruce Lee in a nutshell.
Just so wise.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Yves Lavigne. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Madison Square Garden Arena in New York City, it's time! 5 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a kickboxer, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 6 feet 3 inches tall, weighing in at 156 pounds. Assassin! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Los Angeles, California, USA, Bruce the Dragon Lee!
Okay, guys, protect yourself at all time, obey my command at all time. If you want to touch love, do it now, go back to your corner. You ready? Are you ready?
All right, so here we go with the start of this fight. I'm anxious, man. What a matchup it is, and it's going to be interesting. And it's going to be interesting to see who has the upper hand early.
It's going to be difficult to find out how this plays out, right? Striker versus well-rounded fighter. Who's going to be the one that's going to control where this fight takes place?
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
Ooh, looking to set up the head kick, but he misses. All right, here we go, early round one. We talk about wrestling being a great equalizer in MMA, but length and reach is another one. He's got a great jab. We'll see if he can employ it tonight.
You have got to be born with it, right? You don't get taller. When you're a tall guy, you have to understand, make your skill set match your physical ability. And this guy has done this tremendously. Big body kick lands.
Back and forth we go. Swing and a miss by Lee. Able to check the high kick.
Look at him drive his shin into his opponent's body with that body kick.
A little single collar tie there. Oh, well done moving the head there to slip that left hand.
There's no give on that leg kick.
All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie.
Nice straight punch.
90 seconds now remain in the round.
He's very tricky when he throws that body kick.
Blocks the shot. Under a minute now to go in the round.
Stay strong.
45 seconds remain in the round.
Hit that body hard.
30 seconds now to go in the round. All right, he engages in the single collar tie.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
And he landed the right hand there. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep.
All right, round two is now upon us. Pretty competitive first 5 minutes, I thought.
It's exactly what we expected. We expected when we saw it on the match sheet that these two guys would evenly match. Let's see who really takes control as we go into the second round.
Oh, really using his reach advantage there with that punch, DC.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick. Nice head kick.
Punch is blocked.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one? Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was a good night if that landed.
Oh, big elbow. Well, he has really picked up the pace here in round two. Much more aggressive than we saw in round one, and now starting to find himself in the pocket.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick. Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks. Over and over, he's landing these big body kicks.
And he connects with a punch there. We'll see if he can follow it up.
He's landed that punch over and over again. What's he gonna do to follow up?
Oh, vicious kick to the outside of that lead leg. You gotta start checking these, man.
Check these kicks, or you're gonna be limping around the octagon very shortly.
Check yourself before you wreck yourself. Huge block there. All right, so he's landed some good shots. You hate to be overly critical, but nothing really in terms of combinations tonight.
Well, the jab has been looking great. How about jab, jab, right hand?
Right.
Because eventually you're going to have to put something on your opponent that's going to really make him pause. I believe the jab has been working so well, if he drops a big right hand after it, he may be able to finish his fight.
Well, he's the taller fighter and able to land a knee to the body with relative ease there. Lee's kick attempt, that one was blocked.
Oh, that's a nice strike. Real sneaky body kick. Ooh-wee, what a right hand by this young man.
Take a deep breath in. You're not defending yourself. This guy can hurt you. You gotta be smart. This isn't the way you trained in the gym. Keep your hands.
Boom, body kick right there, landed perfect.
All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays from that last round.
Unbelievable to see these high-level competitors get in each other's face, tuck their chin, bite down on the mouth guard, and just let it all hang out over the course of 5 minutes.
Well, you see him land the jab there. He's got the reach advantage. You might as well use it. Oh, that's a hell of a kick right there. He told us Thursday that he was going to be kick-heavy tonight, and that is certainly a step in the right direction.
He is landing that strike. He's very effective with it.
Well, you didn't see a lot of the body work from him in the earlier rounds, but he's certainly getting after it here. Big shot to the body connects there. We'll see if he can follow it up.
John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
So holding on to him here, not doing a ton, perhaps just looking to recover.
Nice kick.
Lands with a right hand.
Beautiful body kick.
Both guys landing at a pretty decent clip.
Ah, that jab hurt him.
3 minutes to go in round 3. Visibly limping here. Well, just as he did in the previous round, continuing to land a high number of strikes here, and he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down. Scary, scary proposition for the opponent. Oh, single collar tie here. And now he's got the tie clinch. And they separate.
Big kick lands. Nice body kick.
Blocks that strike.
Big leg kick lands.
Oh, that is a nice straight punch by him there. He's got it all. Whoa!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish his fight.
Well, this is exactly the sense of urgency you're looking for. Try to take the judges out of it. He is lighting them up now. Oh, made good use of his size there as he lands the flush knee. Both fighters here continuing to try to get a more dominant position in the clinch, getting fatigued in the process, I would think.
It's very taxing to be chest to chest, a position we call 50-50 because nobody has the advantage. Who's going to be the one to find that one little area that they can expose to give them the slightest advantage?
That's 3 rounds in the can. We're headed to the championship rounds.
Take a deep breath. Look at you. You got the better of you that round. You battered you a little bit. You hung there tough.
All right, let's check out some of the action now from that previous round, and he really kept finding a home for those kicks.
Yeah, and why would you change it? If your opponent is not going to check, if he's going to stand there and he's not on his toes and he's stationary, you keep driving those kicks into his thighs, into his body, until he makes some sort of adjustment.
All right, next round is underway, DC. We talked about his powerful kicks, how he attacks all sides of the body, the head, the legs. Pretty good start for him, too.
That was so impressive to see someone fight almost predominantly with their legs and have that level of success.
Well, he's doing a nice job here blocking these shots. The chin is tucked, the hands are high. Pretty good job defensively thus far.
Great job defensively. He's seeing everything coming.
Well, he's got the longer reach, and he certainly showed it there in landing that straight punch. Lee gets caught with that punch. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on.
Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick. Superman punch.
Some fighters don't check a lot of leg kicks. That one was checked. Oh, collar tie.
Nice strike. Oh, he got him real good, too.
Wow!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Well, not only is he... Oh, big knee!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Oh, he might be out.
You don't know when that leg kick's coming.
Well, he felt like he had to kick effectively to win this fight, and he is certainly doing that right now. Nice combination of kicks.
His kickboxing coach is feeling ecstatic right now, watching the guy employ his kick-heavy strategy. Nice punch lands.
Oh!
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him. He's in trouble. He's getting lit up.
Less than a minute to go in the round.
Ooh, head kick lands. He's hurt.
Score that takedown for me, man.
Oh, continuing to work the body to great effect.
Move that head now.
30 seconds to go. Oh! Back to the feet. Nice counter left there. 10 seconds remaining here in round 4. How about those 5 minutes? All right, so the round is over, but not before damage was done. Cut on the cheek, sustained in that round. Cut man in there quickly as usual to try to seal it up.
But you're not going to let him.
All right, so there's the end of the round as we show you some of the highlights, DC, and there was a big knockdown there. Thought he might get the finish. We'll see if he gets it in the next round.
Well, if he lands that shot again, it will be over. It will be a finish. You don't recover from 2 of those types of strikes. He found the right moment, he found the opening, and landed that big strike.
You ready? You ready?
Here we go, 5th and final round.
Nice punch land over the top.
Oh!
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Oh! Back to the feet. Oh, and yet another knee finds the target. So a huge moment here. Now we'll see if he can follow it up. Oh, Superman punch is true.
Ooh, what a punch.
Much improved defensively as he blocks the shot. Oh, and he lands another strike to the body. Not a ton of real estate there, but he certainly found it.
Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick.
Well, he put so much stock into this fight, and now we're late in the game, and if he doesn't get a finish, this opportunity goes by the board.
I mean, it's almost over. Right now, he's got to start throwing everything he can find at his opponent and hope that he can force a mistake and overwhelm his opponent to try to get a finish.
Nice connection with a punch there. It's hard to recall a time in the past that his boxing...
Oh!
So fighter a little bit stunned, holding on to him now, not doing a ton, just looking to recover. Lee's head kick is blocked, so no damage inflicted there.
Big body kick.
And just inches away from landing one of those. Oh!
What a fantastic strike to throw.
Oh! And just like that, the fight is over.
It's over. It's over.
Just an absolutely gorgeous shot to spell the end for his opponent. Crowd is absolutely loving it. He gets the near-perfect land. I'm not even sure his opponent saw it coming, but just the way he drew it up here tonight, saw that little crack of an opening and barged right through it to get the knockout. Buffer now with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Levine has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 35 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout, Bruce the Dragon Lee!
And there is the man of the moment, and what a moment this must be like for a professional athlete, right? I know you enjoyed the birth of your kids, right?
Yeah.
But you knock out a man in a cage fight, I can't think of anything better.
I mean, there's nothing like it. You know, you don't even hear the one that lands, that puts out your opponent's lights. And tonight, he got that